The information shared on the Ayurveda is based on traditional Ayurvedic principles, ancient Indian texts, and general wellness knowledge. This content is for educational and awareness purposes only and is not a substitute for medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Our goal is to share knowledge that supports natural balance, healthy digestion, and holistic well-being.
Okay, let's dive right in. We all know we breathe to survive, right? But what if I told you that the way you breathe actually holds the key to some pretty profound natural healing? Today, we're going to unlock the secret to resetting your body's energy just by changing something you already do all day long. Think about this for a second. On an average day, you take about 20,000 breaths. That is a huge number. It's this automatic thing our bodies do, and we barely even notice it. But that's 20,000 chances every single day to either drain our energy or to heal it. But here's the crazy part, isn't it? Despite all that breathing, so many of us are just walking around feeling totally wiped out, stressed, and just not our best. How does that even make sense?
Well, Ayurveda has a really powerful term for this. It's called prana shaktika leakage. It basically means your life force, your vital energy, your prana, is literally escaping with every single wrong breath you take. It's like this hidden energy leak happening 20,000 times a day.
So let's talk about this hidden drain. Because the truth is, the wrong kind of breathing isn't just inefficient. Over time, it's actually damaging your mind, your digestion, and even your immune system. Now, what's really fascinating is how simple this mechanism is. It's like a domino effect. When your breathing is shallow, stuck up in your chest, it throws off what Ayurveda calls the Vata dosha, which is the energy of movement. And when Vata gets out of whack, it directly rattles your nervous system. And boom, that's where stress and anxiety come from. It's a direct line: shallow breath, imbalance, stress. Simple as that. Hey, let's do a quick check-in right now. Just put one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Take a normal breath. Which hand is moving more? Are you a chest breather? Or are you breathing from your belly? That simple answer tells you a whole lot about where you're at right now. But here's the great news. We can totally reverse this. We're about to walk through 5 amazing Ayurvedic breathing techniques, the kind taught by masters like Baba Ramdev, that can completely reset your whole system and plug that energy leak for good. First up, we have Anulam Vilom. You probably know it as alternate nostril breathing. If you've ever been to a yoga class, you've definitely seen this one. It's one of the most powerful foundational techniques for bringing your whole body back into balance. So here's the key. This practice balances what are called the Ida and Pingala nadis. Think of them as the left and right energy channels in your body. Ida is your cooling, moon energy, and Pingala is your heating, sun energy. By breathing through one nostril and then the other, you're harmonizing these two forces, which has this instantly calming effect on your brain and your entire nervous system. Okay, now for technique number 2, we're going to switch gears. We're going from calming to energizing. This one is Kapalbhati, and it's often called the skull shining breath. You'll see why. It's incredibly clarifying and wakes you right up. Think of this one as your body's internal purification system. Those sharp, forceful exhales literally act like a pump to push out ama, or toxins, from your body. This action also powerfully stokes your digestive fire, or agni, which is absolutely essential for a strong metabolism. Our third technique is Brahmari Pranayama, and it's perfectly named the humming bee breath. This is a really beautiful practice that uses the power of sound and vibration for some deep internal healing. And this is where it gets so cool. The humming sound you make actually creates a vibration that travels through your skull and directly soothes the hypothalamus. That's a key part of your brain that regulates stress. It is one of the fastest ways I know to just dissolve feelings of anxiety or anger. Next up, we've got Ujjayi Pranayama, a technique you've probably heard if you've done a vinyasa yoga class. People call it the ocean breath because it creates this soft oceanic sound in the back of your throat. This technique is just so therapeutic. That little constriction in your throat gently warms the air you're breathing, which helps massage and stimulate your thyroid gland. On top of that, it trains you to take longer, slower breaths, which can dramatically improve your overall lung capacity. And finally, we come to the absolute foundation of them all, the one practice that really underlies everything else we've talked about. Simple, but incredibly profound, deep yogic breathing. This is the ultimate cure for that shallow chest breathing we mentioned earlier. When you breathe deeply,
Filling the belly first, then the ribs, and finally the chest, you make sure that every single cell in your body gets flooded with that life-giving prana. And the effect is immediate. Stress hormones like cortisol start to drop right away.
Okay, now you can practice all 5 of these techniques, but if you miss this next point, you might lose a lot of the benefits. There is one golden rule that you've got to know. And here it is. Always, always practice pranayama on an empty stomach. As the great Ayurvedic expert Acharya Balkrishna says, your body can either put its energy toward digestion or toward moving prana. If you've just eaten, all your energy is tied up breaking down food. But when your stomach is empty, that same energy is totally free to move, to heal, and to reset your entire system. So let's bring all this home. This isn't just about doing a 10-minute exercise. It's about fundamentally changing your body's energy patterns to create a completely new quality of life. There's this powerful Ayurvedic saying that just sums it all up perfectly. Jaisa shwas waisa man, jaisa man waisa jivan. It means, as the breath, so the mind. As the mind, so the life. It's such a simple and profound truth. You control your breath, you control your mind, and when you control your mind, you really start to shape your life. So here are your key takeaways. Just remember, wrong breathing is what messes with your doshas. Right breathing is the medicine that heals both your mind and body. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to make these 5 techniques a daily practice. And I'll leave you with this final question to think about. Which of these techniques do you already know? Or which one are you most excited to try first? Your journey to a new breath and a new life? Well, it starts right now.